Hal saves the day in Green Lantern issue 49. Across the country, cities have been brought under martial law thanks to the threats of Sonar. Hal watches the events unfold at his brother's apartment. Getting angry and losing control of his gauntlet, he destroys the living room. Jim comes home to discover the mess. Hal apologizes and asks how Howard is. Jim says that he has been stabilized, but he changes the subject to the news that Sonar's camp has been destroyed, pissing off the terrorist even more. Hal said that he destroyed the camp, saying that he was pissed off with himself that Howard got hurt. Jim tells Hal to leave his son out of it, and if there is another attack, it will be Hal's fault. As Jim packs some clothes to go back to the hospital, he turns on the radio, which reports the UN is in session, looking to end the attacks and make Medora a sovereign nation. Hal realizes that Sonar will attack them, seeing as that all the leaders are there in one place. At the UN building in New York, the leaders of the world meet to discuss the situation with Medora. Hal arrives, prompting panic from the security guards, which he has to knock out to get into the building. Once inside, he uses constructs to cover everyone's mouths, preventing them from talking. Hal then removes the booby-trapped earpieces the leaders are wearing. Sealing them in a construct, they explode. Angered by his plan being disrupted, Sonar orders his men to load up and move out, before destroying their hideout. 3 days later, news outlets report about the attack on the UN by Sonar. Hal goes back to the hospital, where Howard wakes up from his coma. Above Earth, Parallax arrives, looking to kill Hal Jordan. Yeah, another really cool issue of Green Lantern. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty simple issue, Hal just stopping a terrorist attack. And it was cool seeing the people actually, clapping and everything. But one thing they doing again, and they did it before in Sinestro, but they sort of rectified that by including Yellow Heroes, is they showed other cities and they're just all deserted and no one's, in the streets and there's, no heroes, and Hal seems to be the only hero, they show Metropolis and Gotham and I think Central City and all that. So where are all these other heroes and why aren't they doing anything, even a mention saying, oh, Batman or Batman is busy keeping the peace in Gotham as rioters try and storm the streets and stuff like that, or Superman is busy dealing with rioters or something. Just gives it a little bit more continuity and doesn't make it look like Hal Jordan is the only one who can deal with this, which he really isn't the only one who can deal with this. But yeah, I thought Hal saving the UN was pretty cool and cements himself as a hero and everything. It's going to be interesting now that Parallax has come to Earth and he's basically Hal Jordan as well, so it's going to be weird to see what happens there, especially with Parallax maybe teaming up with Sonar, or maybe Hal gets into a fight with Sonar and Parallax shows up and Parallax just kills Sonar, whereas Hal wouldn't do that, and that'd be pretty interesting to see. I'm really excited. I'm going to give this issue a 8 out of 10.